Sorry, I said that for the funeral settings.
Let's thank you.
Yeah, the beret is bereting right now.
Right.
I do like traditions.
Do you like? Looking gorgeous.
I do like traditions.
You're
like,
looking
the fact
gorgeous.
that we get to award you with this every year is
it never
it's
gets
been
boring.
3 years running now.
It never gets boring.
It is tradition. It's nice. It's like when you see your family at Christmas. You all gather around at the table. You break bread or baguettes, whatever you fancy. You drink wine.
Don't forget the cheese board after.
Fromage.
It's wonderful. Yeah. It's wonderful.
Don't forget the saucisson.
Because you know what, like,
Saucisson.
I don't want to be shameless. That's the
Oh
last.
no, it's not like you to be shameless.
No, that's the last thing I want to do is be shameless. I don't want to come across as
yeah.
shameless, but it's like you guys put your blood, sweat, and tears into the season. The rest of us are slacking. The rest of us
Not
are
me.
being silly billies. Not
me.
you. We're not really.
Oh, we agree there.
We are. Trust me, my club is not, but it's just nice to see you guys try your very best on behalf of the rest of us, and still fall short.
Would it be fair to say that both you and Abby take more delight in watching us supposedly fail than you?
No, when we won the Champions League, I cried, and then I saw Yardman cry the other day. I think it was yesterday. I think I saw him crying. So it's different tears of joy, tears of sadness. Tears.
Robbie.
I had incredible moments.
If I may say,
two European Cups.
you know what's
2 stars on my chest.
you know
Club World
what's
Cup.
you know what's obvious
All of
to
that.
me is that
Tell him.
Europa Leagues.
Tell him.
you have more hatred for Arsenal than you have love for your own club.
Oh, definitely not.
Multitasking is
I
important.
love my club. We're the champions of the
I hate
land.
my club.
No, but you're
Multitask.
celebrating more now than you were a couple of weeks ago.
I think there were. Well, look at all the glitter on the floor still from 2 weeks ago. That's.
But you know what? You have your moment.
Do you not like multitasking? I like multitasking.
Typical man.
Have your
Can't
moment, man.
multitask.
Oh,
Typical man.
that's late.
Can't do two
That's late.
That's
No
late.
offense.
That
No offense.
is
That's
late.
That's late.
Can't do
It's
it.
late.
Can't
Unfortunately,
do it.
it's like
But do you remember
fairly
that
true
thing they said
as well.
that Arsenal had never lost a European game on a Wednesday?
In France, yeah.
We have now.
Who said that?
It's just a
Weird
fact.
stat you lot rolled out.
It's
You
just
have now.
it's a fact, guys.
You said fact.
Smash that like button, get your comments in, subscribe to DR Le Sport if you haven't already, because it's a belter channel.
I
As
must
you
admit,
already
though,
know.
I'm impressed. The effort that you guys put into that.
Thank you.
First
Thank
class.
you.
If
Yeah, if only your team showed a bit
If
more
only
effort.
that effort would have been replicated on the pitch of your two teams, anyway.
Well,
Because you
my
can't
team-
chat
my
to
team's
me.
potentially gonna be
That's
in
the
the
whole
final
point.
Are you leaving with this season with a trophy?
I think so.
I think I might be.
I might.
You might.
You might be as well.
So 1, 2,
2,
3.
3.
Even flex.
Yeah, but what
Even
trophy?
flex,
Flex.
potentially.
Are you?
Even
Alex,
City.
Alex, notwithstanding, what trophies are we talking about here?
It doesn't matter, man.
I mean, a trophy,
Beggars
by the
can't
way,
be
that
choosers,
you...
Laurie. When you haven't won a major in 5 years, beggars can't be choosers. You can't
No,
be
but-
out here trying to rank people's trophies.
what's
when you
this,
ain't
What,
winning
you're
it.
calling the Conference
Majors.
League a major
Hey,
trophy?
I think you shouldn't turn your nose up at the Conference League considering you haven't won anything in 5 years. That's
Well,
what I
it's
think.
interesting because
When
last
you
year
haven't
when
won anything in
West
Europe,
Ham won
I
it, I seem to remember you deriding that trophy.
Listen, I can because I've got 2 starts. I've got 2 Europas. I got a Club World Cup. I got a Super Cup. So I can
When was that?
turn my nose up at the Conference League.
When they won
but
the Champions League.
with your
When was that?
with your European heritage, I just personally, if it was me,
What heritage?
personally, if it was me, I wouldn't have that.
Let me just.
I wouldn't.
Get the beret.
I personally wouldn't turn it down. I would take what I can get. That's just me though. That's just me.
That's just you.
That's just me.
That's just you.
I don't know about you.
No,
What about you?
It's just him.
I'm just here for vibes. I'm just here for pure vibes and hating the Arsenal.
I have genuinely never, rarely anyway, seen you so happy.
Well, for the first time
Really?
in a good few weeks, Laurie, I had a really nice night's sleep last night.
I bet you
went to
did.
bed, put my head on my pillow. I was tired, but then I thought, hang on, I'm still alive. I've got more highlights
did
to
you do?
watch, more cookings. I need to see the FT meltdowns. I need to see Leach just giving it.
It's the teeth for me.
That's what we need. I just needed to see it. And
do-
that's what we saw.
I do think the fan cams could have came out a bit quicker.
Absolutely.
I think it was
Yeah.
it was
Slow
a bit,
burner.
bit slow. You know
He's
what I mean?
waiting for that, right?
Oh yeah, of
Keep
course.
them waiting. That's what I say when it
Keep on
comes
waiting,
to content.
But they kept me waiting, and I
It was a late night.
feasted. Yeah, but how could you feel?
I do feel good.
But we're glad we kept you entertained throughout the night.
Oh, listen,
Well,
it's
that's
always
what you guys do.
entertaining with
you
the
know what I mean?
Arsenal. I'll tell you that.
Such an entertaining club.
I'll
Class.
tell you that.
Oh.
Right? Oh,
That couple of weeks where it was
good.
looking a little bit,
shaky.
little bit shaky, a little bit sticky. I mean, oh God, I'm so glad that was over.
And the amount of people that have asked me,
Right.
what would be more impressive, Liverpool winning the Premier League or Arsenal winning the Champions League? And just like Kanye West, I guess we'll never know.
Welcome
back to the weekend preview. With myself,
I like your prep.
We've got Matthias.
Clearly worked hard on this.
And we've got the main dog, Laurie, in the room, right? Smash that like button, as I said. So many super chats piling in, including Gotti. Au revoir, Arsenal. Roll on phase 732. Netflix FC. Next season FC. What else is there?
Next season, next week.
Almost the nearly men FC.
Oh, no, the God.
Oh, no, the guard.
Wait until we get a striker FC.
Underrated guard.
Wait until next season FC.
Overrated guard.
Oh.
What else we got?
Guard of Honour.
Guard of Honour.
That's on Sunday, isn't it?
Oh, shit.
Guard of Honour.
Guard of Honour. Referees are out to get us, FC.
If there weren't no injuries, FC.
There weren't no injuries. They love to
Liverpool
make up
got
new
lucky.
injuries.
Liverpool haven't played anyone FC.
Yeah, that.
They haven't played anyone above them FC.
They beat Madrid, FC.
That's a good one.
Down to 10
God,
men.
it's down to 10 men,
Yeah.
FC.
God,
the list is
just
endless.
wait
We
till
can
next year, FC. Really,
Yeah.
yeah.
It's always good though. It's like Netflix.
No,
There's
it
always a
is
next-
good. It's good.
There's always a new season.
It's all
There's always
good.
something.
There's always something to look forward to, isn't
I'm
it?
impressed by your prep. You clearly put a lot into this, and
There's a lot of material.
We
Lots.
do not do things by halves, Laurie.
Clearly not.
We
You see what
do
Arteta
not.
said?
What?
Which part?
He said they were the best team.
Yeah, across two legs.
Yeah.
Yeah, he did.
And then Enrique said we didn't say that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what? Are you telling me Arteta is lying?
Well, they both speak Spanish.
We
Lots.
do not do things by halves, Laurie.
Clearly not.
We
You see
do
what
not.
Arteta said?
What?
Which part?
He said they were the best team.
Yeah, across two legs.
Yeah.
Yeah, he did.
And then Enrique said we didn't say that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what? Are you telling me Arteta is lying?
Well, they both speak Spanish. So I don't really understand how I could get
There
lost
can't
in
be a lot.
translation.
There can't
Lost
be a
in
mix up there.
translation.
Lost
Maybe
in
they should have
translation.
maybe they should have spoke French.
Lost in Basque.
Lost in Basque.
Okay.
Lost in Basque.
So in many ways, what happened yesterday is a watershed moment for this club.
Well, as a viewer, as a consumer, I wasn't expecting the Champions League semi-final to be seeing old Thomas on the sidelines.
No, but there's nothing wrong with that.
Thomas
What is wrong with that?
Well,
What is wrong with
We've
that?
said, look, I'm sorry.
Look,
we've said all season that
almost
he's
worked.
Mikel
Look,
Pulis. We know who he's modelled his
look,
tactics off of.
this is where we have to be honest, because Arsenal Football Club, you had a swagger about you. There was a class about you. You know, the good old days, maybe the tippy tappy, the one touch, the Vieiras, the Henrys, the Vavavoums, the Wenger days, the Cazolas, the Ramseys. Now, if I do recall, a lot of you were saying, you know, boring Chelsea. Look at the way you play. It's not very good, is it? You haven't got any tradition, any, class about you. Look at our history. Look at the way we. And then you pull up to a Champions League semi-final, like you're playing at the Britannia Stadium, right? Jonathan Walters and
Bet365 Stadium.
Rory
Clint
Delap.
Hill and
No, is it
Rory Delap
Yeah.
and
Jones,
Ryan
man.
Shawcross and Kenwyn Jones
Big Kenwyn
and
Jones. You need
Peter
Kenwyn
Crouch.
Jones, actually.
And personally, I'm just confused. I'm just a bit dumbfounded because I was not expecting that. I know that PSG's weakness is the set pieces, but come on now. And even in the 94th minute, when the game's done, you're dead. It's finished. You're still doing it. It's weird to me. I feel like, and someone said it best, and I can't remember who on Twitter, but it felt like everything was about playing the percentages. But where is the instinct, the individualism, off the cuff? It's a Champions League semi-final. Look what we saw the night before. They weren't playing the percentages. They were playing the game. And I didn't see any player actually play. I mean, Declan Rice, this is how you got here. That free kick. Not playing the percentages. Not listening to the set-piece coach on the sidelines who's only there for attacking corners, not defensive ones. Right? The mural man. Yeah? Actually just... Yo,
Mural man.
hey, this is Champions. Hey, I'm gonna do something. I'm gonna play football. This is my game. It's not the manager's game. It's not the coach's. It's my game. I'm the player. I've been playing since I'm 5, 6, 7 years old. I didn't see. There was no moment in that game where you guys just like expressed yourselves. It felt like everything was coordinated.
No, I'll take issue with that.
It was weird,
be
bro.
honest. No, come on, let's have an honest conversation. In those first 15 minutes of the game, right, especially, we started really to go to PSG.
To score.
Yeah,
You've got
fine.
to score, man.
No, but I'm addressing the point he made about he didn't see any moment
And
in that
you
game.
were brilliant in the first
Yeah,
15.
in that first 50, come on, bro.
were.
Like, give us some credit.
But a game's not 15 minutes.
Yeah, absolutely. I've
Say
said
tennis.
we needed to score.
15
but
love.
for you to say that we didn't show any enterprise or anything, I'm not having that.
I actually thought Arsenal played well last night.
Very
I really
well.
did.
In the first 15 minutes.
Yeah, but I actually still thought for the most part you did play quite well in terms of pressing really high and trying to get the ball back. I actually thought they did, more so in the first half than actually the second for me. I feel like when you say earlier that about the bottling, you don't think you bottled it. That first leg, you bottled it. You didn't look anything like Arsenal. And what Mar says about the Arsenal that we all know and the Arsenal we've seen in previous seasons, right, in terms of the lovely style of play, so quick and beautiful passes, that's not been you all season. And I said that early doors and got cooked for it, for me saying that it was like watching Stoke. Okay, so that should have come as a surprise. I called that in September, game week 4, game week 5. I said that. So you would think that, okay, when you haven't got injuries and whatever, like back at Arsenal's best or in a game at the highest level on the biggest stage, you're going to see that type of Arsenal. And I don't know whether or not it's like, I do think Mikel Arteta's a good coach and I think he's done wonders for Arsenal. But maybe he's just not the man to get you over the line. And maybe...
Well, you listen, that is a valid argument.
You're not that guy, pal.
And only time will tell.
But you shouldn't be sure. You
Time
still
will
shouldn't
tell.
be sure.
It's been 5 years.
Yeah, but he's won more trophies in that 5 years than any of your guys.
We're not doing this. We're not doing this. Because West Ham have won more trophies than you in the last 5 years. We're not doing that.
You can't turn that on to Spurs. Spurs win fuck all. And on top of that, Spurs have had 6 managers in the same amount of time.
Yeah, exactly. So that was my point. He's won more.
You can't do it, Robbie.
It's a mess. Alex's club had no signings this summer and had a new manager. They've won the league. Mars' club has won 2 Champions Leagues, gone through a whole new ownership, and God knows what they're doing.
But look where they are now.
You look at United, they've still won trophies, and look at the state of that. You've won one FA Cup in the first half of his season, which was left over an Unai Emery team. I've said it time and time again, and it ain't me being salty. You are in very big danger of being exactly what Spurs were under Pochettino. You are in big danger of it. And now, you think I'm saying it to be nasty. The only difference is that he's got that half a season of an FA Cup. You've won nothing. You spent £750 million.
Guys,
you have won nothing.
Come on, guys.
Squat. Nada.
Diddly
Come on, guys.
Nil. Nish.
Except it's not
Bring your
diddly squad. We've won FA Cup.
Bring your shin pads, guys.
You are not in your project anymore. The project's done.
Fine.
What phase
You've got
you
to
in?
start seeing return on your investment. There ain't no phase now.
The winning phase.
No, you're not.
That comes next season. But listen, in all joke.
What did he say? What did he say?
I said, what phase you in? He said the winning phase, and he said that starts next season.
Oh, shit.
Well, it's not going to be this season, is it?
Well.
It's not going to be this season.
What do we have
but we hear that every single
No,
year.
but listen,
Every season.
on a serious note, we did not bottle it yesterday. We didn't bottle it in the first
last week.
No, we didn't. We didn't.
Did they bottle it last week?
Just because you
That
get...
As soon as that TIFO came out,
Just because you get outplayed, Abby, or you lose a game, doesn't mean to say you bottled it.
You didn't.
Bottling it is the most overused term in the football lexicon.
All the time when it comes to Tottenham.
Seriously.
Bottle this, bottle that. No, you bottled it. You bottled it.
Did you bottle it against Chelsea last week?
Oh
no.
we'd already
won
won.
the league.
No, but do you lose a game so people say
Laurie,
you bottled
Just
it?
excuse
Laurie, get into a low block.
Stop.
Right now. Your line's too high. You push your fullbacks up. You're not protecting your back 4. You need to put that line back.
Last
you need to get into a low block.
Last night,
for the
we
next 10 minutes, Laurie.
lost to the better team.
Yes.
I've already said I disagree with what Arteta said, but it's a stretch to say we bottled. We did not bottle it. We just didn't have enough at the end of the day to beat a very good PSG team on their own ground. Abby's partly right. We lost it in the first leg.
I think we've kicked him whilst he's been down quite a lot.
And I actually feel sorry for you because this should be...
I don't want any
sympathy.
sympathy.
I feel sorry for you in general. This should be a
Listen, I'm not taking no lessons.
We just feel so sorry.
I'm not taking no lessons or sympathy from
Robbie.
somebody who supports a team that's lost 19 times this season.
But if they win the Europa League,
hold up.
If they win the Europa League,
so what?
We will have had a better season.
Is that how you will genuinely look at it?
No, they
Yeah, I will. Listen, again, I'm going to use a boxing analogy. So we've just